All right, in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to use one of the new actions inside the automations, which is comment tag on post. What this is going to do is going to allow you to actually tag your friends in a comment on a specific post. So I'm gonna make this right here. This is the post for the comment tag on post action demo. I'll be tagging my friends on this post auto with Friender. If you don't have Friender yet, you don't have Friender yet, you should comment below for a free account. All right, and we're just going to come over here and we are going to go to the automations. We're going to come here and we are going to do this right here. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just going to take a picture real quick for my post. I'm just putting a picture in here for the demo. All right, so now this is the post that I will be doing the comments on. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. In order to use this feature where we're going to comment tag on post, where we're going to actually go in, we're going to tag our friends on a comment on a post, we need a post. Okay, so this is going to be that post. This is going to be the post that I am going to tag my friends in the comments so they see this post. Now, I'm not going to go in super in depth into the strategy on why you would want to do this or when you would want to do this, but you could imagine, let's say you have a live training video that is a training video that you do, but let's say it is like a soft sell video that really sells people into your program, or you have an interview with somebody talking about your program that's social proof that handles a lot of objections that people usually have about signing up for your offer. When people are asking you about this or that, or people come up with an objection, you can just trigger an automation which will tag them on a post. You know, let's say you make an in-depth offer post and you have a post that's an in-depth offer post, and now people are, and it explains everything about your offer, and people are coming in and saying, hey, can you tell me more about your offer? Well, then you can just be like, yeah, sure, hold on. You can add a tag, add a label to them, and tag them in that post, that detailed offer post. They'll get a notification that you've tagged them, and you can even send them a message if you want to through the automation. So let's go ahead and build the automation. Okay, hopefully you guys can figure out when you would want to use this and why you would want to use something like this. So let's go in and let us actually, we're going to delete this, and let's go in and actually just create a let's go in and create an automation. So we're going to go in and create an automation. Now we do need something that starts the automation, okay? So we can go in and we can do this if we want. I'm just going to use this demo. I'm just going to use this demo tag. This demo tag is going to be what starts the automation, okay? So I'm going to use this demo tag. This demo tag is now what starts the automation. When I add this demo tag to somebody, they are going to go through this automation. I'm going to go ahead and add a stop trigger as well, and that stop trigger is just going to be when I remove this demo tag. So if I remove this demo tag, it is going to stop the automation. So if I want to start it, I can just add this tag, and then after I add it, if I want to stop it, I can just go ahead and remove that tag. Next up, I am going to use the actual action, comment tag on post. So I'm going to use that action. What I need is I need a post URL. So I'm going to come over here to Facebook. I'm going to come to the post that I created that I want to comment tag people on, and I'm going to go to this little timestamp and I'm going to open this in a new tab. So I'm going to open this in the new tab. Facebook is going to give me the post URL. I am going to copy the post URL, and this is going to be what I pop into Friender. Okay. And then here I'm going to use a merge tag. I'm going to use friend first name. That's where I'm going to actually tag somebody. This is just a live demo for Friender. Check out this live demo for Friender. And then put in their first name. All I'm doing here is I'm putting in, these are the different comments that I actually want to use, okay? So here I'm going to put in their first name and tag them. Here I'm going to put in their name and actually tag them. This is the comment tag on post demo for Friender. First name. Tagging my engagement buddies here. You should get you got here. Okay, so now I have several different comments there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Then if I want, I can do more stuff. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna remove the tag, the demo tag that I added to people, so that later on I can do this demo again if I need to do this demo again, and I can just demo with the same people and they don't have the tag anymore. All right. Then if I wanted to send these people a message, right? If I wanted to send them a message, I could send them a message and I could follow up with a message and just basically say, hey, you know, in a live scenario, let's say we have the Friender Partner Program. And I have an offer for the Friender Partner Program that allows people to actually resell Friender accounts and build up a residual recurring monthly revenue every month just by offering our software Friender to their customers. And let's say I have created an offer post on Facebook and I have went in depth into the psychological sales process to get people salivating and wanting to actually buy the offer. In my post copy, I've handled all the objections. In my post copy, I've clearly given all the specifics of the offer so that there's no questions. I've resolved any objections. I've included maybe some social proof in the post, and I just have a banger of a sales post, of an offer post for our Friender Partner Program, right? And then now I create that post, it's on Facebook, and now as I'm creating other posts, my soft sell post, my lead generation post, where I'm referencing the Friender Partner Program and warming people up to the Friender Partner Program, now people are coming in and they're messaging me and they're saying, you know, hey John, I'm really interested in the Friender Partner Program. How can I find out more about the Friender Partner Program? Well, I've already made this big long post that does the selling job. I could use this automation now, and I could use this automation, and I could, instead of, you know, I could add a label, and I could change that label to, you know, Friender Partner Lead, if they're a Friender Partner Lead. So now whenever I change their label and say, hey, this is a Friender Partner Lead, why? Because they're asking me about the Friender Partner Program, I am now going to tag them on that post, on the offer post, because now they can get all that information that they wanted. And then I'm going to send them a message and let them know, hey, I just tagged you in a post. You were interested in the Friender Partner Program. Well, I just tagged you in a post that I made on Facebook that explains everything. Why don't you go check it out, and then just let me know if you still have any questions. We'll take care of them for you. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, and you now can kind of understand how you can use it, when you should use it. When you should use it. All right. Here we're going to come in here, and we're just going to delete that. Okay. So comment tag. We're gonna save that. What are we missing? Oh, we're missing this right here. We're not gonna add tags, we're gonna remove tags. Save that. Save draft. What are we missing here? We're going to actually remove this because we don't need that. We added that just for the demo. So now we're going to publish this. Now our automation is ready to go. Now we just need some people on there. And what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. We're going to come in here and I'm going to tag these people right here. I'm just going to tag these people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a tag to them. And I'm going to add this demo tag to them because this demo tag is what's going to trigger. If you remember, that's going to be what's going to trigger this to actually happen. Okay. Now, typically how I would be using this is, you know, they are on my Facebook account. We're having a message, and then I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to either change this label to something that's going to trigger everything, or I am going to add a tag, which is going to trigger everything. Okay, so typically that's what's going to happen. That's going to be my flow. That's going to be how how it works. For me personally, that's how I'm going to actually set up the flow. There are other ways to actually set this up, but my workflow and my work process is I'm going to be here doing my work, doing all the stuff that I don't automate because Friender automates everything else. So I'm going to be optimizing my time doing the stuff that I don't automate. People are going to be messaging me and letting me know, hey, I'm interested in this. And then I'm going to be adding a tag to them, or I'm going to be changing their label right here in the UI, and then that will trigger the automation. Or I'll have another post. I will have another post set up, and in that other post, that post will be basically getting leads and asking people, hey, are you interested in the offer? And then on that post itself, I will have some automation set up that will add the tag that will trigger the other automation. Okay, so now it is basically like two separate posts. One post contains it's the final post, it's the offer post. Another post works as kind of like the opt-in lead generation post. When they comment on the lead generation post, I'm going to have post profits reply to their comment, send them a message, and then add a tag to them. That tag will trigger the automation that will then comment tag them in the other posts. All right. So that is how that works. This is how the comment tag on post works. You can see it looks like already one person has went through the automation. So I'm just going to refresh this here. All right. Let's double check that and see who has been completed. Okay. Let's view all contacts. Okay, so now we just actually have to wait for it to be completed. I think I can show you one that I've actually set up already. Comment tag on post where it has went through all the automation, so you can see kind of how it looks and how it works. Where is it? Here we go, comment tag on post. And you can see, hey, this is just from my previous demo. That way we don't have to wait for you to see the other ones. You can see that it is comment tagging. Some people on Facebook, unfortunately, have it set on Facebook where they don't allow people to tag them in post. If people have that privacy setting where they're not allowing people to tag them on Facebook, then obviously we can't tag them on Facebook. We can't override Facebook's privacy settings, but you can see most people, for the most part, are getting tagged here. So you can see most people, whether I use their first name or their whole name, you can see that they are getting tagged here, and they're getting a notification. They're getting a notification from Facebook that they've been tagged inside this post. All right, you can see there are a few people, again, based on their own privacy settings that they've set on Facebook, that we're not able to tag because they don't allow it. But you can see for most people, whether I use their first name or their full name, for most people, this works just fine. So now that is how you use this action inside Friender, which is the comment tag on post action in automation. All right, that's how you do that, and that's it.